All right, I'm just gonna do a quick video on how to clean a blue crab. We got a blue crab from the Bay of Galveston. He's a boy. You can tell by the way his tail is shaped. First thing I do is I get in here and I pull his tail off. So get his tail on off of there, and then that way you can pull his body off. I'm trying to get all the stuff in there as I can. Got his lungs, getting that out of there. I like to go ahead and just take his mandibles off. Okay, from here I'll take it to the sink, get this extra stuff that's inside of there out, whatever it is, I don't really know. And then I always like to use cool water. This one's already cooked. I boil it for about 5 minutes. Here I'll break it in half. You can already see all the good meat down in there. Kind of break this up a little bit and just kind of get into a couple pieces. You can see all that meat in there. Get something to put it in here. All right. Your biggest piece is always right in the back here. You know, you can start taking that white lump crab meat off like that. And as you pull it out, it's connected to the legs. And you can just kind of pull it off away from those little bones that it has in there. The inner body bones are real little thin, you see, so you kind of want to just try to gently pull it away from those. Get that meat. You can already see there's a lot of meat right there. You'll have some like inside of these leg joints too with these bigger crabs that you can get if you want to mess with it. You know, some people don't, but it's in there. You know, you can get down in there and get it if you want to. There's some good meat in there. I tell you, it's good. Anyway, keep going through the legs like this. Get those big chunks of meat off. Saw a video on YouTube this week where somebody was selling these things, not even cleaned, the whole crab cooked, a bag of 4 of them for $50 online. And I thought to myself, man, because I catch the heck out of these bad boys every time I go down there. Sometimes when the tide is low, you can walk around in the surf with a net and just kind of scoop them up in the puddles if you look for them. Of course, there's the old tried and true method with a chicken neck on a string, you know, off a dock or something like that. Pull them up and scoop them up with your net. In Texas, there's no daily bag limit on these. So as long as they're 5 inches across, you can take them. They also make pretty good bait for redfish. If you like redfish, the redfish like to eat these, you know, break them into chunks. But I like to eat them. My kids like to eat them, so I take them home and clean them up. You can see, I mean, we're not even halfway through this bad boy. We've already got a good little chunk of meat here. If you ever do like steak Oscar at a nice restaurant, they're going to charge you for this. Everybody knows they charge you pretty good for this crab meat, or already peeled the lump crab meat in a store. It's expensive. Let's go ahead and get this side. Extra there, I'll get rid of that. And let's kind of get all that meat out of there. This is a pretty good size one. They do come bigger than this or smaller. I think this guy's probably about 6 inches across, so he's over the minimum size by a little bit. He's not the biggest one I've ever seen or anything. But boy, look at all that good white meat, and I'm telling you, it's delicious. And you wouldn't be surprised. I meet a lot of fishermen, and they see me getting these things. How do you eat them? I almost don't even want to tell people. It seems like a well-kept secret how great these things are. Man, they're good. And I'm sure they do a service to the ecosystem. You know, eating things that fall to the bottom. A lot of different tips on what bait is best for them, ways to catch them. But you know, go out with the kids and catch you a mess of crabs. It'll be a lot of fun. Peeling them too, eating them, the whole thing. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and go through this video. I'm trying to get most of this out as quickly as I can to keep it short. And all that. Let's see, where's my hammer? I guess it ended up in here. There it is. I like to use this. Some people like to use a cracker. I like to use a little hammer. Just break them just enough. Split them open. Look at all that. That's real good meat right there. Pull it off again. There we go. There's also meat in this little knuckle here. I'm going to leave that alone just for now, just to make the video a little shorter. Just kind of show you how quickly you can get a good mess of meat out of these crabs. So, if you ever want to know how to clean them pretty efficiently, there you go. There's one way of going about it. This claw meat's not cooperating quite as easily as I would like. Of course, a lot of it has to do with, you know, boiling for just the right amount of time. I think there's tricks. You can put something in the water to make it boil a little more quickly. And then after you boil them, you want to stick them in the fridge for a while to cool them down. And I find that's the best way to have the meat come off the shell pretty efficiently. So finish that bad boy off, and then these, you know, you can just leave them right there on the claw like that and eat them off later. So there's a little more meat in here I can get out, and I'll do that. Once I finish the video, but you gotta eat a little as you go. I mean, what's the point of cleaning them if you're not gonna eat some? There you go. That's it. That's how you can clean a crab.